Saturday, we're going to talk about NFL playoffs. Are you guys ready?
Ready, brother.
My guesses today is Corey Vagablow and Perry Corsetti.
Always a pleasure, Bub.
Did I say your
Thanks for
name?
having me on, Bub.
Did I say your name wrong, Corey?
Yeah, you did. I don't
Oh.
know what you said, but last name's Reddington.
Reddington. No, that's what I meant. My bad. What'd I say, Corey?
Right.
Vagablow?
I have no idea. Yeah, something like that.
We'll start with the NFC or AFC pick. NFC?
Yeah, that's the hot topic. Let's go NFC.
All right.
Love the NFC, Bub.
We'll go NFC. We'll start 2 versus 7. Eagles versus Packers.
What do you think, Bub?
I think Eagles win. But I don't think this is going to be a blowout as people think. I think this game is going to be closer. I think it's going to be decided by a touchdown.
Really? We have confirmation Jalen Hurts is practicing tomorrow. Yeah, he'll be out there.
I just think...
Yeah, he's still got a clear protocol. Even if McKee's out there, Birds by 20, Bub.
All right. Corey, what do you think?
In the tundra Sunday. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot closer than 20, especially if Jalen Hurts is just get back to practice tomorrow. That's a big game come Sunday at 4:30. I'm going to be honest. That's a huge game, especially since Hurts hasn't played in 2 weeks now.
So you got the Eagles, Corey?
I got the Eagles. I think the defense is going to win the game for the Birds, though. I really think the defense is going to win the game. I don't think the offense is going to be more than stagnant.
Yeah, I got the Eagles. I think it's going to be touchdown. Eagles win. Eagles, I could see them pulling ahead late and winning by 2 touchdowns.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's going to be a very sloppy opening half for the Birds, but I could see them coming out in the second half, playing lights out on defense and just, taking the points that the Packers give them on offense.
Because especially Jordan Love is a little hurt with his elbow, ain't he? Coming in.
A little banged up, but he'll be fine.
I mean, we know he's going to play, but gotta figure they're going to try to take advantage of it.
It's going to be smash mouth football both ways.
That's your boy, Power. Jordan Love's your boy. Don't lie about it.
That is my guy.
Hey, Power, I forgot to tell you, Power. Let's get off the topic of this real quick. I won $100 in my friends league.
Wow, about time you won that league,
dude.
Man, about time. I wish it was for 100 when I was in that league.
I know you two slime balls keep trying to get in.
I'll get my way back in there. Yeah, I need to find my way in that league because I had a horrible fantasy outing this year.
Week 18, I
didn't see past round 1.
I started Bo Nix against the Chiefs backup. She got me 35 points.
You're a rat. Picking on the backups, man. Yeah, sounds about right. That game hurt feelings. I'll be honest with you, Bob. Really not happy about your Denver Donkeys, but
why ain't you happy about them?
I needed a big loss there from the Donkeys.
It doesn't matter. You guys lost to the friggin' Jets.
Yeah, but that was a coaching decision. Everybody knew at halftime it was game over.
Why? Because the Broncos were killing them so much?
Yeah. It was 21-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was cooked quick. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, Carson Wentz needed a win too to make $100,000 because he's going home poor.
Okay, now this is Tampa Bay versus the Commanders. Now we're gonna start.
Tampa Bay by $1 million.
I think the Commanders upset them here, Redskins. I really do. I think Daniels is gonna get his first playoff win, and I think he goes into Tampa Bay and beats Baker Mayfield in Tampa Bay.
I like the Bucs. I love the Bucs. I don't think old Jaden Daniels and Zacchaeus are bringing home a victory to Washington. Right. I don't think they have enough juice. Tampa's got that camaraderie coming off the 1,000 mark from Mike Evans. I think they ride Evans and the 2 RBs.
Daniels is going to have like 2 to 3 touchdowns.
Does he have any All-Pros?
Daniels.
Can we talk about that? Does Mike Evans have any All-Pros? He might got shafted the last 11 years. He just goes out there and gets his 1,000 yards and that's it.
Watch this. Power.
Have no All-Pros with a gold jacket. Yeah.
Power, do you think Mike Evans is one of the top 10 receivers of all times?
All time? I don't know. I'd have to really dial in on all time, but I don't think all time. No shot. Yeah, I don't think all time.
Well, I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, man. He's done it his whole career. He's a dog.
Next we got.
I will agree.
Next we got Rams versus Vikings. Oof.
Honestly, I think it's a toss-up. Sam Darnold's coming back to earth. I don't know where he was at the regular season, maybe Mars, but
He's seeing ghosts.
he's seeing something.
I think I got the Vikings winning this matchup.
Really?
I might go with old Stafford and the Rams, man. They're playing good ball.
Stafford's got playoff experience, man.
Dude.
Especially McVay too. That's a good coach.
Power. You know they got.
I think it's an absolute shooting.
Power. They got Dan Darnold.
Dan Darnold. He's seeing ghosts at the wrong time of the year, Bub.
Yeah, Darnold went out and did something against the Lions. He did something.
Damn Darnold.
I like the Rams. There's a reason, Bub. It's only I think the spread's only like a point.
The Rams haven't looked great either, though.
Nah. Yeah, they've been off and on all year. They got a lot of talent on offense.
Yeah, defense is kind of shaky. I mean, Jared Verse is phenomenal, though.
Yeah, they got a really good D-line.
He's a game changer. And if Kyron is toting the rock as he should be,
all right,
the Rams should have no problems.
No problem. You're talking to a 14-3 squad.
Dude, I just can't see Darnold coming back like he's on Earth again. Like you're watching. We're talking about Sam Darnold here. All right, we're talking about Sam Darnold.
He's not that bad.
He's like you going out there throwing a Bub.
Yeah.
Next.
I might rather take you in the playoffs, Bub.
Dude, Sam Darnold has something to prove. Damn Darnold.
What does he have to prove? He was brought onto the Vikings team as a filler piece and ended up just, I don't know.
Do you think they bring him back?
I think he sold his soul to the devil to be as good as he is right now.
They'll probably bring him back. I don't know. Never know, Bub.
I think, to be honest with you, I think with the outing he's had, a team that's in need of a quarterback that, needs to draft one, will bring in a guy like Sam Darnold and have the Rook sit behind him for a year.
Yeah. Not a bad one.
I don't know. Just J.J. McCarthy's still on that team. Don't forget that.
He's not better than damn Darnold.
He's a national champ. Don't disrespect him.
Next we got the Denver Donkeys heading to Buffalo, the Broncos.
Oh my God! The Bills by $1 million. I might put my mortgage payment on the Bills.
You guys might laugh, but I think the Broncos upset the Bills.
There it is.
There it is, dude.
And there is Bob's completely unbiased opinion.
The Broncos are going to march into Buffalo and knock out Josh Allen and company.
Let's do this, Bob. In case of beer, I'll give you 8.5.
You want to give me 8.5? Fine, Power. But Power, when Josh Allen loses to Bo Nix, you're going to realize, Bo, it's the Bo Show.
This Bo Show ain't going to be too much longer.
I'll tell you, Bo Nix is good, but
no, he is good.
Bob on the podcast right now saying the Denver Donkeys upsetting the Bills is the most ludicrous thing I've heard all day.
Let me tell you something. If we beat the Bills, we'll do something that you guys haven't done in the last couple of years. Beat the Bills.
Wow, Bo.
He is a dog. But
Actually, we did something you guys didn't do last year. We beat the Bills.
Fair enough.
With Russell Wilson in there. Old ass Russell Wilson.
Are we gonna act like he didn't also just take his squad to a few good wins? Oh, they're getting trampled. By the way,
we got Steelers, Ravens. Who do you guys got? I think Ravens win. I think Ravens blow them out.
I think there's a party in Baltimore.
What?
A party in Baltimore, dude.
I think Steelers will keep it close. I think Steelers keep it close for a while, but then I think the Ravens just.
Nah, that game's a wrap.
Hot take here. I think Justin Fields is playing quarterback at some point during that game. Wow. Like actually quarterback, not just in for the RPO type of deal.
Yo, let me ask you guys a question. What on earth is going on with George Pickens? He can't catch anymore?
Nah, dude, he's a head case.
Locker room troubles.
Do you see those balls he dropped last week? They hit him right in the breadbasket.
He's Antonio Brown head case, but without Antonio Brown's skill.
I like that take. I've never been a George Pickens fan. He's
Nice mid.
I'm trying to have a good comparison, but he's more or less just your throw it up guy, and he'll just make one catch for 40 yards, and everyone goes nuts. He's not a consistent. He's not a receiver, dude. He can't run around. He's just impressive at all.
I'll just make that crazy jump ball.
Yeah, it's a jump ball guy. You're just tossing it up, and all of a sudden George Pickens is jumping over a 5'8" cornerback. Yeah, I'm good on Pickens, man. I don't think he's surpassing 48 yards on Sunday. Saturday.
Ravens are free checking, Bub.
Yeah,
all right.
Throw the mortgage on the Ravens and the Bills, please.
No, I think you're nuts about the Bills, dude. Broncos are a very aggressive team. Broncos.
I know, Bob, you smiled when you said that.
How'd you know I smiled?
Because I know you can't take yourself serious saying that.
Broncos are a very aggressive team, dude. Trust me.
Tony's gonna be wrapped up at that one.
Josh Allen looks like prime Joe Montana. Are we serious?
We got the best cornerback in football.
Who?
Patrick Surtain II.
Oh, Bob. All right, move on to the next game.
Next, we got Texans versus Chargers. I think Chargers win this one.
It's a good little game. I think I rock with Harbaugh.
I like Harbaugh, but I really like D'Amico Ryan.
Yeah.
I do, man. He knows ball. D'Amico Ryan's he's a defensive guy too. I like him.
Who do you got?
That's gonna be a good game.
You only can pick one.
I think that game, if C.J. Stroud doesn't play bad, I'm not saying he's got to play phenomenal. I'm just saying if he doesn't play horrible ball, I think the Texans win, dude.
I can stay at home. That's our home game. 4:30 every Saturday, every year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They love it.
Who do you got, Bar?
We'll go with the Chargers. I think they squeak one out. I think it's a good game, though.
Now we got our.
They had them last year against the Jags, too. You guys remember that one?
That wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago.
I love that game.
2 years ago. Yeah, you're right.
Remember? Who was the? I forget. Someone came in for Herbert when he was hurt. Herbert was hurt.
Oh.
I forget that guy's name.
Yeah, they couldn't blow a 28-point lead.
You were on the Bubcast saying that?
Who, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the Chargers did, dude. They were up 28 points.
Yeah.
Now let's go to our NFC predictions. Bar?
Back to the NFC.
Yeah. You have Eagles would play Tampa Bay. Who do you got for you?
They've had our number the last couple of years. I think we get them now this year. It'll be in Philly, a little cold game. We're not going down to Tampa. I think we get them.
Don't forget though, Power. Power, don't forget. Don't forget. Back in 2002, I believe it was, the Buccaneers came back in the coldest weather in Buccaneers history. And
that's when they had Gruden and Warren Sapp. 20 years ago. Different story, Bob.
So don't say Tampa can't play in the cold.
We'll see.
Who do you got?
I'm taking the Birds.
Who do you got, Core?
This is a tough one for me. This is extremely tough for me. I want to watch the first round before I make a call, but if just going in blind, I'm gonna go Birds. I think I'm gonna go Birds. But it all depends. Another story where it depends on really the Eagles' defense.
Let's see. So you picked the Eagles?
I got the Birds.
For me,
as long as their defense is playing good like they've been.
I got Eagles.
Compete.
I got Eagles and Redskins because Redskins are going to win. So.
You got the Commanders going again, huh? Oh, because you're the Commanders. All right. Who you taking, Bo?
Of course, Of course, the Eagles are beating the Redskins. If you cut me off, I got the Eagles beating the Redskins, but I got this game again being a probably like 34-27 Eagles.
All right.
I don't hate that, but I don't see the Commanders making it past the Bucs.
No.
We'll see. We'll see who's right. So far, when the Broncos win, when the Redskins win, when the Vikings win, you all are gonna say you really know ball, and I'll say it's about time you would appreciate something that I have done around this joint.
You might go like 0 for 6 in the first round.
I was gonna say, Bub. I hope you're not doing a playoff pool.
I am doing a playoff pool. And I'm having the watch this. And I'm having the Broncos go to the Super Bowl.
No.
Back at it with a totally unbiased opinion.
No, dude. You're just wasting your money, Bub.
Bub, can you get me in that pool?
Yeah, why?
Send me a link, too.
I want to be in that pool. If I got you taking the donkeys in the Super Bowl, I need in. And I'll put in 4 entries.
Next week. You can't put in 4 entries.
Dude, if I got you taking the donkeys all the way, I'm putting in every entry I possibly can.
Yo, there was some dude on Instagram that took the donkeys all the way.
He's a joke.
It was them versus the Eagles.
Oh, man. Pure madness.
Let's see. Next, I got Power, you can go to your next game.
What do I got? I got Lions and the Rams. I'm gonna rock with the Lions. They
Court.
just find a way to win. They're
I'm
playing ball
fighting
right now.
kneecaps. I'm right there with you, Pat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Lions. I got Lions. Vikings. I got Lions. Sam Darnold, he comes back to earth.
He's been back here, Bub.
Yeah.
AFC. We'll start with. Let's see. It would be Ravens, the Hardball Bowl. We'll start with Perry's game first. That would be Chiefs, Chargers.
Chiefs.
Corey had.
Man.
Let's see. It would be.
I'm taking the Chiefs all the way.
Okay, so don't even ask you that question.
Yeah, no, I have the Chiefs all the way. I have Taylor Swift putting up
Let's see.
record numbers of screen time at the bowl. And then I have a Travis Kelce retirement after the bowl. Can I parlay all that, you think?
Maybe a retirement and then an engagement.
Yeah, like
Let's
at
see.
the bowl.
Let's see. Chiefs, Broncos. This is a tough one.
It's not tough. One's the father and one's the son.
This is a tough one, dude. I'm thinking. Give me a minute. What? Power. I should let you know that the first time the Broncos played the Chiefs this year, that the Chiefs only won because they blocked the field goal.
Did you hear what just came out of your mouth?
Yeah, why?
I just was checking. Only one? They won. They won.
They barely won.
And then you got a W, man.
And then
Yes, I'm taking the Chiefs.
you're taking Bo Nix over Patrick Mahomes is what you're saying.
No, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes.
Good man.
No, if they play, of course I'll say Bo Nix, but I don't know how far this team can actually go. So, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes. But yes, I do think Bo Nix can beat Patrick Mahomes.
What do I got? Ravens, Chargers next one?
Yep.
Oh, with the Ravens. A flock.
And I got Bills are eliminated. Chargers. I got Ravens. Knocking out whoever they were playing. Oh yeah, I got Ravens, Chargers. I got Ravens, Chiefs. Corey, you're up.
What do I got? Ravens, Chargers?
No, you
I
had
have Ravens,
Texans, didn't you?
Texans. Yeah. I'm taking the Ravens, dude. I'm taking
No, you have Ravens, Bills. Bills are the 2 seed. You had them beating the
Yeah, we didn't get there yet, though.
Yeah, we did. We're on that round.
Oh, yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, because you were taking the donkeys to the bowl. Yeah, no, Ravens, Bills, I think that's going to be a game that goes down in history. And I am taking Lamar Jackson simply because I hate Josh Allen.
Power, who do you got? You got Ravens over Bills, right, Power?
I'm going to go with the Bills, man.
Because that would be your matchup, too.
Let's rock with the Bills. It's going to be the Bills-Chiefs.
This is Power's big matchup. Power, and I don't want you to be biased. I do not want you to be biased, Power.
I'm gonna just give you my remaining picks.
Power, I don't want you to be biased. Shut up for a minute. Shut up for a minute. Shut up for a minute.
You're the host.
Who do you pick, Power? The Eagles march in to Detroit, Michigan to take on Dan Campbell and his hot Detroit Lions.
His stadium's a shithole, Bub. And Dan Campbell is a fucking idiot. We're going to go in there and beat the fucking brakes off them. We're going to walk them like a dog. Right to the bowl. And then we're going to play Big Red, and they're going to go for their three-peat, and we're going to pump their shit, too.
Corey, who do you got?
Birds go back, Bob. They go right back to it. We're on Broad Street.
Listen, I'm a Dan Campbell fanatic. I think he puts on a masterclass. And Sirianni has tears again. Lions dominate.
You know,
Campbell masterclass.
Yeah,
the problem with this is
masterclass.
The problem with this is that I have to take the Eagles because I've been saying since the beginning that they're going to the Super Bowl if they all stay healthy, and because I knew, even though I'm a Broncos fan, I know how talented they are. So what'd you say?
Put that old Nick Foles jersey back on, Bob.
I'm not putting no Nick Foles jersey on.
Boys are rolling.
I do believe it's going to be the Eagles. Eagles are going to win, but there is a but. Because I'm going to say it or it was. Even though the Vikings didn't score or do anything last week, Lions have no defense.
They're beat up right now.
They're hurt.
Anzalone came back from broken forearm surgery.
Yeah.
He led the team in tackles.
No, he is a dog.
That is pure grit. That is pure grit.
Guy, the arm sleeve with the stitches. He's a dog.
I'm just telling you.
So,
I don't think right now the Lions defense can stop the Eagles offense if they're on. But again, it's Jalen Hurts on the center. You never know what that nimwit's going to do.
yeah, I mean, why don't we get past the Packers first? I mean, Perry's got them going to the bowl. Their quarterback hasn't played in 2 weeks.
The Birds, Chiefs.
And there was a quarterback controversy, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there, Perry?
Yeah, McKee is him. There's word going around he could be the new Nick Foles.
And then AFC, I'm just going to break it. I got Baltimore beating the Chiefs.
Wow. Mahomes is going to be Josh Allen's dad once again and take him down.
It's going to be Baltimore, Eagles. Ooh, and that's a tough one. I got to flip the coin for that one.
Wow, both going to Lamar. Lamar finally gets there, huh?
Look, I have to say something. I think the Eagles will beat Baltimore, but there is a but. Sirianni is not a better coach than John Harbaugh. So that's when it's going to come to. If it comes down to a coaching situation, my money's on John Harbaugh.
Hopefully it comes down to a field goal from Tucker, too, because I like those odds.
Dude, Tucker's still better than Jake Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott blows too. I'll agree with that. You don't have to tell me that, brother.
What'd you say?
You don't have to tell me that.
Tucker was going for some mental state, dude. Now he hasn't missed a kick in a while.
It'll come.
Some with his girlfriend breaking up with him or something.
He had the yips. That's all it was.
He had the yips.
He was in a fight with his girlfriend? All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's why he was missing the kicks, dude. You're telling me, who would you rather have as Eagles kicker, Justin Tucker or Jake Elliott?
He was getting no cheekies. That's why all right. That's respectful.
That's why he was missing the kicks, Power.
Yeah.
You're telling me right now you would take Jake Elliott over Justin Tucker?
No, you don't have to. I just told you Elliott blows, dude. I'm not a fan of Elliott. He was there last week. He missed a 20-yarder. He stinks.
I don't like Elliott.
Justin Tucker still has that dog in him.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
I don't think. Listen, that's not who I have, but I think MV3 is going to dominate the Birds. Nah, I'm just going to leave it there. He's winning it again.
So who do you got in your Super Bowl, Corey? You got the Lions, and who do you got on the other side?
Lions, Chiefs.
Power, who do you got?
Birds, Chiefs, rematch.
Yeah, you know what happens, Power? Eagles can't beat Big Red.
Yeah, they can. He's got their numbers.
We haven't been able to.
Who wins, Corey? Chiefs or Eagles?
the Eagles make it. I don't. I just don't. I hope they do. I mean, that'd be cool. Would love a party on Broad Street. They're my NFC team, but I just.
Corey, would you rather have Mike? Who's your guy's coach? Mike McConaughey. What's his name? McDaniel. Yeah, him. Would you rather take him or Dan Campbell?
Bob, I'm going to say this in the most serious way. I'd take Clyde Folsom over Mike McDaniels. He has shown that he thinks it's Madden. That is what watching him coach seems like. Madden. I want him to get fired and Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator, to be the head coach. Anyway, I'm taking everybody and their mother over Mike McDaniel.
Tyreek Hill wants out, doesn't he?
No, they cleared the air. He's back. But if someone's willing to toss a third-round pick for him, yeah, I'd send him home. Send him somewhere else.
Dude, Bo Nix is the true answer.
Oh my God!
It's going back to Bo Nix.
Oh my God!
Because I like to twist Perry in half.
You go to sleep every night with a smirk on your face now. Bo Nix is your quarterback, don't you?
Dude, Broncos are coming to the future, dude.
We'll see.
And next year when they march into the link,
I'm there. I'm there.
me and you are getting tickets, Par.
Oh, we're there.
We're going to tailgate.
I might spit on Bo.
We're going to tailgate.
I'm getting you tuned up pregame.
Go to the game. Corey, you there next year? Broncos, Eagles? What's this?
I would love to watch Bo Nix get humbled in Philadelphia.
I'm getting you tuned up too, Bo.
Dude, Bo Nix is going to be like this. Touchdown pass to Marvin Mims. No one can stop him.
You just said Marvin Mims?
Junior.
Oh, man. You're in trouble, man.
Dude, Marvin Mims.
Who do you want out of the draft?
What?
Who do you want out of the draft? I know we talked about it last night a little bit.
NFL draft? I want a tight end. I want Warren.
He wants that Penn State boy.
I think Warren's going to go high, man. I think he's going to be a high pick this year.
They have, I looked at it, and they have the Broncos taking the dude, tight end from Michigan. Never heard of him.
Loveland? He's good, too.
Is he good?
He's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Is he better than Warren?
As a Penn State guy, no. But Loveland's pretty good, too. He's a dog.
They had him taking him. I never heard of him, but I don't watch Michigan that much.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Michigan doesn't have a
Good
quarterback.
blocker, good receiving tight end, good blocker.
But it depends. It also depends how Broncos do in the playoffs. I'm just saying, I don't know how they're going to do. Upsets can happen. I think if you move up, they lose. You know, Sean Payton has pulled off upsets in his time. You know that.
We'll see, man.
I mean,
starts this weekend.
I don't know how they're going to do. If they lose, I'm not going to be disappointed. They're not supposed to win. But if
How can you say that about your team? Do you hear the way Perry talks about the Eagles?
He thinks they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
I know, he's delusional, but he has hopes.
So I should have said the Broncos are going to go to the Super Bowl?
You did already. I was just messing with
Yeah,
you.
you already did. You already did that nonsense.
I think they can go to the Super Bowl, but be realistic. Can they beat Patrick Mahomes? They can, but I'm not trying to sit here and be an idiot. Like realistically,
I like how you use the fact that they already lost to the Chiefs by a field goal as their justification for going to the bowl.
but realistically, I think they can go to the Super Bowl. But if I was a betting man, I would take the Chiefs over the Broncos. But I still have faith in them. I still have faith they can win that game if they played them. I told you, they're a very physical team. Probably one of the most physical teams in the league.
Anything can happen, but I just think the NFL has the script out for the Chiefs again. I mean, how can they not? They're like, it's endless money. It's just endless money. At the end of the day, it's still a business. I mean, you saw it's been all year with the Chiefs. The most absurd, like, calls, outcomes ever.
I agree.
It's absurd. Never seen anything like it. Their right tackle, what's his name? Jawan Taylor, is that his name?
Yeah.
The guy created a new penalty in the NFL and is like the only guy that doesn't get called for it.
It's nuts, man.
It's crazy. That's why I think the Chiefs just dog walk everybody or the nonsense continues. But I think it'll be a little bit less obvious because it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
15 and 2. But,
Yeah, 15-2. And who gave them that second loss?
Come on, man. you're taking that one?
Yeah, I'm taking it, Power.
You're proud of that?
We destroyed them.
I mean, they gave you that. They'd rather see you guys in the playoffs than the Bengals.
We can beat the Bengals.
Oh, man. Bills might do what you did to the Chiefs this week to you guys.
I might throw for 350 and have 5 total touchdowns.
Dude, Bo Nix is going to dog walk
Oh, nice.
Josh Allen. He's going to say, what do you want for dinner, Josh? Because I'm cooking it for you.
So, Bub, when you wake up at the end of the first half and you see the Broncos are down 42, what's the first thing you're going to say?
He's gonna go get me a case of beer.
No, I'm going to say, this game ain't over yet, gentlemen.
Oh, Bob.
Dude, our defense ain't giving up 42 points in the first half.
I know, but I
Corey, do you remember last year? Do you remember last year when the Dolphins played the Broncos?
Do you?
That was a fluke.
70 points was a fluke?
That will never happen again, my man.
I hope not, because they could have set the record, but they held off on the field goal in hopes of good karma, and all that's led to is misery.
Because the Broncos will beat your ass.
See, man, all starts this weekend.
Yeah, we got a big slate this weekend, Bob. I am going to be glued in on that Broncos game.
Are you going to text me?
Yes.
What if the Broncos win? Am I going to hear from you?
No.
What?
Nope.
Hear it for a minute, that's for sure.
So, Power, if the Broncos win, am I going to hear from you?
No.
What?
No.
So you two just like to break balls when you know it's true. You just don't like well, when it happens and I say anything, you just won't answer me.
Exactly.
Oh, you're pretty smart, Bob.
So you two like to be the troublemaker of all troublemakers. You know when I'm in a bad mood, you like to send a message.
I don't send nothing. I ain't gonna send nothing.
Power, you do the same thing every time one of your teams loses. I don't hear from you for 5 days. You go in your little shell and you cry. My Eagles lost. Power, you know whose team you're playing? You're playing Dr. Paul's Packers.
Oh, he's done.
What'd you say?
He's done, though.
Anything you want me to tell him?
We'll keep that off there.
What'd you say?
We'll keep that off there.
We'll keep that off air so he doesn't get embarrassed.
Yeah, we'll keep that one off.
Dr. Paul's Packers.
The Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, if he's healthy, man, that's going to be an awesome game to watch.
That's gonna be a good game.
And Critty Watson's hurt too, right?
Huh?
Critty Watson's hurt as well.
Oh, he's done, though. I think he tore his ACL again or whatever.
Okay.
He's done. It's gonna be a good game, though.
Just like the Broncos Bills, that's gonna be a very good game to watch.
I don't agree with that.
Dude,
Broncos Bills is going to be a rally.
Dude, Sean Payton's a mastermind, dude.
I had the same hopes a few years back. Actually, last year when the Dolphins played the Chiefs in the wild card.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is, Corey?
What was the problem?
You guys can't play in the fucking cold.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, I will agree with that. But
Broncos can play in heat. Broncos can play below 30 degrees. They don't have that problem.
Yeah, the Donkeys can't play a good team.
Yeah, they can.
I don't know, man.
Broncos beat the Chiefs this year.
They beat Carson Wentz.
Doesn't matter who they beat. Did they win the game?
Yes.
My point exactly.
I would love to see it. I hate Josh Allen, but
If the Broncos got the Super Bowl, would you hate to say it?
no, not at all. I think that'd be sick.
I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, see, he hates the Broncos for whatever reason.
Because of you.
Well, if they went on a magic go around like that. Actually, no, I would love it because they're going to get popped by the birds in the bowl.
No, Power.
I love every second of it.
You know one thing, Power? You never want to play a hot team. And if the Broncos and Eagles do face each other in the Super Bowl, I would go cry under a rock. Because Broncos have one of the best offensive lines in football. You know what that means? Carter won't be able to touch Bo Nix.
Oh, my God.
You hear Paris going to the game this weekend?
You are, Power?
In the stadium, Bob. In the tundra. Bundled up.
Is it going to be cold?
Nah, I thought it was going to be a little warm.
What's the weather going to be like?
It's going to be bricks out. 20, 30 degrees.
Snow?
I don't know. Rumor there's snow. There's rumor there's no snow. I don't know.
I won't be home this weekend. I got a hockey tournament.
Oh, playing against the Grandpas again, huh?
Playoffs. No, they're in our division. Power, what happens if we lose to the... Corey, what happens if we lose to the 75-year-old Grandpas?
I think you need to retire.
Yeah, you gotta retire. Hang him up.
Why do I got to hang them up?
Put the stick away, take the helmet off. You're done, though.
If I lose to the Grandpas, is that embarrassing, Corey?
Yeah, it's extremely embarrassing.
They're like all in their 70s.
Bob, if you lose to them, I think you owe me a pizza each.
I agree.
I'm not giving you guys shit.
You really just go into that tournament just to beat down on the elder. That's crazy.
What tournament is this?
Battle of Champions.
Hockey.
Wow.
We're going for a three-peat.
Umo hockey.
I think you got it then. They're 70 years old playing hockey.
Now, we play the Cougars first, who are like in their 90s.
Oh my god.
You gotta throw some elbows.
No, I'm kidding. They're not in their 90s. The Rebels are an older team, though. It's round robin. You got to beat everybody. Then the top two teams advance to Sunday for the championship.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, you'll have some motivation after the Broncos get spanked.
No, I'll be home for the Broncos game.
When's that? Is that on Saturday?
Sunday. It's right before the Birds game.
Oh.
So once the Broncos beat the Bills, Perry's going to say, I guess that guy was right.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll circle back to that.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining me today on the Bubcast.
Thanks for having us, Bob.
I'm Bill. My name's Bub, and I'm out. Thanks for my two weasels for joining me here today.
Always, Bob, always.